What's up, guys? We're back with another Sema prep video. As you saw last week, we got the engine bay all prepped for poly and sanding and the respray that's gonna happen. So that's where we're at now. We are going to drop these front struts out because they're in the way and we don't want them painted. And then we're gonna start polying off the trans and we can start sanding. And we just wanna make this thing nice and smooth. Let's get it.
Ta-da! It's partially masked off. So we just did like the trans and the headers and then where the struts come in, and then that's his coolant so that no sanding dust gets in there, because that makes things gucky and yucky and we don't want that. Here we go.
So what I have done this year is I bought myself a set of Durablocks. This is not sponsored, no, but I'm hoping this allows me to keep the surface we're sanding a little bit more flat and gives us the finish we're really looking for. So we got some Durablocks and we got some 600 and 800 grit paper. It's time.
Back. Jordan's just sanding away. Yep. Honestly, there's not a ton of big spots. It's just a bunch of little spots.
This right here is a low. So we're gonna try to just sand down until the VIN basically goes away, and it should level that right out, and that should be perfectly flat. Which is a couple little spots to fill here, and then we gotta bevel out these.
Yes. Not that bad.
Shouldn't take too much, honestly. Shouldn't take too much.
Welcome back, guys.
One. Crack be gone.
Now they match.
Or wounds. We're gonna let this set overnight. We just put a little bit of filler here. This was a tiny bit low in the corner. And this was where the crack was. Same here. And this had a tiny little low spot, so it came up a little bit, but we'll hit it with a block tomorrow and see what it does. I think this one's gonna need a touch more.
That one will need more, but
You can just see the line.
yeah.
That's okay.
That's a start.
Aiming for paint for Thursday. Motor's supposed to be here Friday.
Yeah. What's with you and deadlines? Hey? Always like the short deadlines.
Gotta keep life interesting. Slow movement is not what happens around here.
So we'll
It's all panic mode.
we'll catch you up tomorrow after work.
See you then. We're back. And it's dry. Ugh. I hate sanding. Back and forth, back and forth. And hopefully this all just levels nice. So we just put the tubs in. We gotta get some, probably 220 for the walls. The 600 is a little bit too fine to knock the Bondo off. And I'm just gonna work my way down and basically scuff it all up. It's got a couple like micro scratches and stuff in it and little imperfections because we had to spray these twice. The first one fish-eyed. So I'm hoping we can just nail this first go this time and keep them glassy. So that's basically all we're looking to get to. I still might deal with this crack, I'm not sure. It's pretty sealed up. We'll see. We'll see. Now for this side.
I ran and got some different grit so that we could knock it down a little bit more. Jordan's doing that. I'm working on some tubs. Yeah. All right. So things are smoothed out. Jordan just V'd the crack out.
We're close. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna let this glazing putty set up. Probably get a second coat on there. But I just gotta basically just take sandpaper by hand and we're gonna scuff the rest of the base so it'll take paint. And then we've got some paint here that we can start just the primer layer, and we will wet sand at 2000 just to keep it nice and flat. Make our way through it. It's a process, but we have like a week. We got an extension today, so that's cool. The motor got delayed a little bit. That helps. Give me a little bit of a... Doesn't stop all our parts showing up in 2 days. Woo!
Woohoo!
We get to see Daddy's new painted parts.
I haven't seen them yet because I wanted to keep them as a surprise. That's why I'm always in the car.
We'll find out.
I have no idea.
I don't even know what they look like. I haven't seen pictures. I haven't seen nothing. He refuses.
Same.
Being a butthead. Richard. But if you need paintwork, concept 1. Number 1. You'll see.
Not 2. That's right.
Not-
Number 1.
Not 2. That's right. Concept 2, no.
All right. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And we're back. Jordan is not feeling great, so I'm going to sand out what he filled yesterday and put another coat on it. And then hopefully that's all it needs. We'll see. Show you when I'm done. And there we go. So we fixed the tub, fixed the crack. There was kind of a bow there, so we fixed that. There's a big dip there, and Jordan wanted to get rid of the VIN in the back for a cleaner look. Same thing, a bit of a bow. We fixed the crack. This tub was good, so it's just sanded for paint. Boom. So, kind of forgot about you guys, but we're getting poly everywhere. Yeah, it's paint day. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to keep doing that and then see you in a bit. Ta-da! Man of the hour.
Ready?
Yeah.
This one. Really light. But that's like a look at what it's gonna look like. Matte black.
Matte black. That looks better.
It's almost covered. You can see it bleeding through. The Bondo and fiberglass will soak up a lot more paint than anything else. He's soft.
I do this outside. I just grab a box and then I put it outside.
I
So I don't die.
can't put a car in a box.
I know. This is like brake clean, but worse. It's just almost the paint.
First coat on the tubs.
big enough for that?
You could try it. Worst we gotta do is sand it out. This is third coat on the rest of the bay. What do you think, Mr. Inspector?
Looks decent.
Matte black. So, this happened last episode. I need to sand it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start on it tonight. Probably will not get it done tonight, but one can hope. And voila. Sanded. I don't think you can see anything, which is great. So yeah, see you tomorrow. All right, so I know I said tomorrow, but yeah, it didn't work out. So today, this side. So what we think happened is the clear coat that we used with the sparkle in it reacted with this primer because it wasn't quite sanded enough when we started. And so it shattered like that. I think that looks super cool, and I kind of want to do it in my engine bay when we rip the motor out. But for the look that Jordan is going for, it's not it. So I'm going to get sanding. It's going to take me a little bit. And then I think we'll end up painting tonight too. However, you will not see it until the next video. Yeah. Back in a second. And voila. Sanded. Yes, there's a few in the side. That's underneath the bumper. But yeah. That's where we're at. We gotta lightly sand the back wall. Oh, I'm shaky today. Anyway, gotta lightly sand the back wall. There's a few spots. I don't know if it'll even pick it up in here. Yeah, just see where it kind of did the same thing, but it seems to only be like in tiny little corners where they're hard to sand anyway. So yeah, we'll sand those out, get some paint on it, and we'll see you next episode. This one was a combination of 1, 2, 3 weeks because we had some stuff to deal with and the cars got put on hold. So you get 3 weeks of footage in one video, and then we'll see you hopefully next week. Catch you later. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.